you to vote in fascism. Actually,
Isn't Germany fascist?
Germany's fascist. What other two countries are fascist? Italy's the first one. And the third one? Spain. Good for you.
Yes! Can you read the fascist countries Jamie was talking?
Three fascist countries. Italy first, Germany, then Spain. A lot of people want to say that Japan and Russia were fascist. They were not. Russia is communist.
They're socialist. What's the order again? It was Italy, Germany, Spain, right?
Right? And the other fifth power that a lot of people try to toss in with the fascist is Japan. It is not. It is a military dictatorship.
You need to know that.
Yes.
Japan was not fascist. Got it.
So we see the rise of fascism because these leaders promise their people, I can fix all of this.
Yeah.
And in many ways they actually do, but not for the right reasons.
Was
Yes.
Hitler the person that did that for Germany?
Yes. And who was the person who did it for Italy?
Mussolini.
Mussolini. And who was it that did it for Spain?
Who is
Francisco.
Rodrigo.
No, I actually wrote that.
Copernicus.
Francisco Franco.
Alfredo.
But who's going to take power in socialist communist Russia? Stalin. Who's going to take power in Japan?
Hideki Tojo. I had it.
Stalin, Hitler, Mussolini,
Where's Francisco Franco?
and now he's in Spain.
He's in a coffin.
Four letters. T-O-J-O.
Tokyo jail. Tokyo. Wait, Mr. McDonald, was he an emperor or was he a?
The emperor is Hirohito. But he's like the emperor in a closet and he takes control.
Stalin is
Russia. Okay. After these clowns take power, they start to take things that don't belong to them. Germany takes,
Poland.
like I'm going to take a yearbook if someone's reading it.
Austria-Hungary.
It takes Austria-Hungary, it takes Poland, it takes Czechoslovakia, it takes
Venezuela.
Rhineland. Well, just remember those are the ones we did the posters on.
Wait, hold on. What?
I will be mentioning
Rhineland, we
them
did
Wait,
that.
can you please?
in questions.
Can you repeat that? I have to write it down though.
They start taking countries that don't belong to them. Germany takes Austria,
I thought they took Poland.
Poland,
They did. They took them too.
Czechoslovakia,
Hungary.
Poland.
and they take the Rhineland back, and then they have an agreement with the Soviets called the
Soviet Pact.
but the Germans ignored and attacked the Soviets.
Yeah, but that's later in the war.
What is that? Operation Barbados.
What is it?
Operation
what?
Barbados.
What's that?
Operation Barbarossa.
Which one was that?
That's when Germany attacked Russia. Okay, now, as these countries try to take things, everybody would like to avoid having a war. But when people will trade things that don't belong to them, okay, with all this aggression, people who want to avoid war at all costs are considered what?
Isolated.
Traitors.
Pacifist.
Enemies.
Yes.
Enemies.
appeasers.
Like what are
What are appeasers?
Neville Chamberlain is probably the most identified appeaser by giving up.
Are those people that don't care if people who want to?
Wait, what are appeasers done people who like tolerate aggression?
They are doing anything to avoid war. In fact, Chamberlain gave up Czechoslovakia when it wasn't his to give up. Now, what started World War II?
Hitler. Germany invaded Poland in December 1938. What?
One event started World War II in Europe.
Jockey knows.
Ben knows.
Jessica? Invades Poland.
September 1st,
How does the
1939.
U.S. get involved?
Who is invading Poland?
Second knows.
Germany? Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor. Okay.
What year is Germany invaded by Poland?
1939.
September.
Germany invaded 1939. The trip?
Okay, let's see if we can get these leaders of the countries now. Stalin is in Russia. Who's the president of the United States?
FDR.
FDR.
Wait, can you play the PV just said?
White World War II.
Who's the head of Germany?
Hitler.
Hitler. How about Italy? FDR is the president.
Who's the leader?
He's the vice president.
Germany is not president yet. Wartime president.
When
Wartime
FDR
president gets
dies,
reelected.
he becomes Truman does that, but FDR stays alive until the very end in Germany. Okay, so we have Axis powers in World War II.
Who's in Italy?
Mussolini.
Oh, Mussolini? I'm just rereading it.
Who's in Japan? Sussman. Tojo.
Wait, was that already said?
Toyo, retired. Franco.
Can we remember?
I'll be mentioning, but I just want you to be able to associate. In World War II, weapons have advanced considerably. What's new in the way of weapons for World War II? Doggy?
Atomic bomb.
Atomic bomb, everybody remembers at the very end, but that is most of the war before that's created. What other weapons are used? Submarine again.
The rocket launcher?
Oh, Jockey actually knows this one. Aircraft carrier.
That's important because Germany is leading in every weapon system except one.
The rocket launcher?
No, they are the ones who have the rockets.
Yeah, the Russians.
They don't have aircraft carriers. Germany doesn't have it. Japan does a lot.
Japan does.
Yes, they usually.
Huh? No, they use 50 caliber even in World War I. Tanks were World War I.
Kevlar
End
vest.
of the war.
No.
Now, I'm going to remind you of something, and I know a bunch of you aren't going to be paying attention, so when I ask the question, you'll be confused and you'll put the wrong answer on the test. When I say to you in a question, European theater, what does that mean?
Shakespeare. Play. Abraham Lincoln.
Perfect.
They were good shot in the European.
Like the war in Europe, like where they took over in the Pacific theaters, like where they took over in the Pacific.
Okay, it refers to the two countries, but when I say European theater, that means anywhere we fight the Germans and Italians, even if that's in Africa. It's still the European theater because of who we're fighting.
Anywhere we fight who?
Germans and or
The
Italians.
Germans and or Italians. Good, thank you.
But
But if I say Pacific theater, that's anywhere we fight Japan, even if it's outside of Australia. So So remember, European theater, Pacific theater. Now,
What's the Pacific Theater?
Pacific is anywhere we fight Japan.
I thought it was anywhere we fight Germany.
That's in Europe.
Oh, and then Asians are at Pacific Theater.
Pacific theater is everywhere we fight Japan. There are two turning points during the war, one in Europe and one in Asia.
Wait, what did you just say?
What's the turning point in Europe? Zagi?
Oh, no.
No.
D-Day.
Everybody says that, they're all wrong.
1941, Pearl Harbor.
Wrong as well. Turning point in Europe.
I had it. Hey, you
Nick?
already finished.
It's when Germany goes on.
Well, it is, that's how we know it's a turning point, but what battle is it?
D-Day.
I was so wrong.
Also wrong.
Operation Bravo.
Wrong.
That's when Germany went.
I can't believe I spent so much time on this, and the first 6 answers I received are all wrong.
You didn't let me finish mine.
Turning point in Europe.
Micah?
It's the thing in Africa.
No. Battle of?
It's Operation Desert Fox.
No, it's not.
Stalingrad.
Battle of what?
Oh!
Stalingrad.
Stalingrad.
Stalingrad is the turning point in Europe.
What's Asia?
Wait, what's Asia? Mr. Regatta, what's Asia? Oh, Cal's coming right I don't remember what's the Asian turning point. Battle of what?